So the next day, it was Saturday. That was the next day. And he wakes up and I see him and I say, "Hey, Junior, man, you know, did God talk to you last night?" He said, "Well, actually he did." I said, "Oh, really?" I said, "Well, what did he say?" He said, this is what Junior said, he said, "God told me that he sees us in church on Sundays." Now, I was like, okay, maybe it's just a 4-year-old talking, but at the same time, something in that began to click with him though. He connected God, church, prayer, all of these things. And I said to myself, okay, now it's making sense. And it taught me something, it's continuing to teach me something, that with children, you have to be able to communicate with them on a level that they understand it. Their maturity is at a certain level. Their thought processes are different. Their experience is completely different than ours. And sometimes, this is a message, sometimes we take for granted that our children know what we're saying. Now, what does that have to do with church? Superintendent, the same thing happens with me being a pastor. Now, I'm not calling my members children. I don't think you are either necessarily. But here's the thing. Just like it is with children, sometimes there's a disconnect. Sometimes as it relates to communication in church, there's a disconnect. We have different maturity levels. We have different experience, different understandings, different outlooks on life, different convictions, if you will, different time with God and that sort of thing. And so everything that's communicated, sometimes from the pulpit or even out here in the pews, is not always easily understood. And so you have to speak to people on their level. You have to get down and try to understand where is the disconnect happening so that what you're saying and what you want them to receive can come together.